Welcome to your IELTS listening practice from Spinta.org. This is a mini-test designed to help you practice a specific section of the exam and improve your confidence. The recording will be played one time only, just like in the official test. Let's begin.
Good day, everyone. Today, we embark on a critical discussion concerning drone warfare ethics. As technology evolves, the battlefield transforms. Drones serve as pivotal tools in modern warfare, yet they also introduce profound ethical dilemmas. We will explore the intersection of technology and law, particularly concentrating on remote combat and international law challenges. First, let's provide a foundational understanding of drone warfare. Drones, or unmanned aerial vehicles, are remotely piloted or autonomous aircraft used extensively in military operations. Their use has skyrocketed, playing significant roles in surveillance, reconnaissance, and targeted strikes. With these operational advances, an urgency arises to explore the ethical dimensions they entail. Ethical concerns regarding drone warfare encompass various theories, one of which is just war theory. This theory provides a philosophical framework for evaluating the morality of wars and military actions. With drone strikes, questions arise about proportionality and necessity. Are drone strikes justifiable under the principles of this ethical framework? Analyzing case studies can illustrate these dilemmas effectively. Additionally, we delve into international humanitarian law, often abbreviated as IHL. This legal framework aims to impose limitations on the means and methods of warfare. IHL ensures parties in conflicts adhere to principles that protect those not participating in hostilities. One of the core challenges surrounding drone warfare is ensuring these laws apply effectively when operationalizing drone strikes. Targeting standards form another critical aspect of this conversation. When conducting drone strikes, military operators must adhere to stringent guidelines determining appropriate targets. Failure to do so can result in civilian casualties, leading to significant legal and ethical repercussions. We must consider how these standards are maintained and evaluated. Now, we transition to the topic of autonomous drones, which bring an entirely new dimension to ethical considerations in warfare. Autonomous systems can operate independently, making real-time decisions about targeting without human intervention. This raises pressing questions. Who is accountable when an autonomous drone causes unintended harm? The complexity surrounding these technologies necessitates a thorough investigation into ethical frameworks governing their use. Understanding accountability mechanisms is essential in addressing the ethics of drone warfare. As drone strikes can often involve complex decision-making processes, establishing who bears responsibility for the outcomes of these strikes is critical. This includes questions of transparency and the role of independent audits in monitoring the use of drones in combat. Turning to real-world examples, we can examine specific instances in which drone warfare has been implemented and evaluate the ethical debates that arose. For instance, the United States has conducted numerous drone strikes in countries like Afghanistan and Pakistan. Reports of civilian casualties emerged, leading to significant public outcry. These instances prompt critical questions regarding the application of just war theory and adherence to IHL. Moreover, the implications of these developments extend beyond immediate consequences. They shape public perception of military operations and influence policy decisions. For instance, the debate surrounding the legality of drone strikes against high-profile targets, such as terrorist leaders, often invokes IHL principles, prompting discussions about their ethical justification. To summarize thus far, drone warfare presents unique challenges to both ethical theory and legal frameworks. The intricate balance between technological advancement and moral responsibility is paramount, particularly as we consider operational implications for civilian populations caught in conflict zones. Central to this discussion is the importance of grounding our strategies in just war theory, while simultaneously adhering to the provisions of international humanitarian law. As we further analyze the challenges imposed by drone warfare, It is paramount to explore potential reforms in policy and law that can address ethical concerns. For instance, integrating stricter oversight and accountability mechanisms may enhance transparency. Independent bodies could potentially oversee drone operations, providing an additional layer of scrutiny over military actions. Moreover, conversations surrounding drone warfare must also include the development of international standards that pertain specifically to the use of drones in combat. Countries must collaboratively establish rules that govern ethical operational conduct. This will not only facilitate accountability, but also harmonize methods of warfare internationally. At this juncture, we must take a moment to contemplate the broader ramifications of these debates on global military strategy and international relations. Drone warfare introduces complexities that could alter dynamics between nations. It calls for reassessments regarding sovereignty and the nature of warfare itself. As we conclude our discussion, let us reflect on the profound implications of remote combat on international law. With drone warfare becoming an established aspect of military operations, continuous evaluation of ethics and accountability becomes imperative. As scholars, practitioners, and policymakers, we must remain vigilant in our pursuit of a just operational framework that respects both legal norms and ethical principles. In closing, we recognize the ever-evolving nature of military technology and its ramifications on warfare ethics. The substantial challenges posed by drone warfare require critical examination and collaborative efforts to ensure that this tool is used in a morally and legally responsible manner. Thank you for joining me for today's discussion.
You have now completed the practice test. When you are ready for a full exam experience, visit us at Spinta.org. There you will find complete mock tests for all 4 skills: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Our platform provides instant AI feedback for your speaking and writing tasks, along with an accurate prediction of your band score. Take control of your preparation at Spinta.org.